So hello fellow banknote collectors, this is Glenn back with the Australian Monday banknote video. So this week we're going to look at the 2002 $10 banknote values. And as you can see, I actually have a first prefix 2002 banknote which is AA, and the actual last prefix is GL. So this actually has a pretty high run for banknotes. That's because they actually didn't print banknotes since 1998. So there's been a 4-year hiatus. And that is because there was a pretty high run of 1998 banknotes as well. Pretty similar to this print run. So from AA to GL, although the actual numbers per prefix combination was actually less than the 2002. But for the AA to DF, it's only about 950,000, and the rest of it's only about 500,000. And with the 2002, we have this run, so we have from AA to DF, we have nearly 1 million banknotes, and from DG to GL, we have about 330,000 banknotes produced. So they're probably the ones you want to get. So this is AA, so there's about 1 million of these banknotes that were actually printed. And this one is CI, so there's also 1 million of these printed. As you can see, this is this is one of the earlier runs, so they actually go backwards. They start from 9s and go to the actual 0s. And I actually did collect these from circulation. Most of my banknotes in the polymer series are from circulation, unlike the paper ones which I had to purchase. And as you can see, it is quite a beautiful banknote. It's actually better than the current polymer series that were introduced in 2017. And these ones you actually don't see in circulation that much anymore. So it's took about 2 years to actually remove most of them. Unlike the $50, which has still been 2.5 years. 1.5 years, should I say. And a hell of a lot of banknotes are still the old series. So as you can see, it actually has a name down here. So 2002 onwards, they actually had the name. Before 2002, they actually did not have any name of who she is, and her name's Mary Gilmore. And in the back, so first of all, the main feature, this is her when she was in the 20s, and in the back is a picture of her when she was in a later stage of her life. So probably looks like probably 60s or 70s, I'd say 70s. And then the other features we have is a bullock team. So this is they're carrying probably wool or grain or something like that, and it's pulled by cattle. There's a dog down here, a person who's actually manning the actual pulling, because I don't think he could sit up there. Doesn't look like there's any room. And there's a horse tied to the back, just in case he had to actually go somewhere else. Then we have the 7-pointed star, which is a security feature. That represents each of the states, and there's 1 point for all the territories. And I like this feature. This is cursive writing, the older way people used to write. I actually learnt this way to write at school, even though my R's are a bit different. And here's some of her writing that's actually, I can't find that much information on that on the app. And then we have her signature around here, as you can see there. And it's actually a nice banknote. I think they could have actually put a bit of colour in here instead of just having white and blues. Maybe a different shade of blue. That would have been awesome. And on this side we have Banjo Patterson. So he was a poet. And this is actually a photograph taken of him after his return from the Boer War. So the Boer War was a war in South Africa between the British Empire and the Afrikaans, who are Afrikaans are descended from Dutch people. And this is about 1900, so about 120 years ago. Has a nice beautiful hat, very handsome guy. And then here we have a horseman from the Man from Snowy River. And there used to be a TV show called The Man from Snowy River, and that's based on his actual poem. And here we have some more actual horses. These are called Brumbies, and they live in the Alpine regions. And there's been a debate whether they should actually remove these Brumbies from the Alpine regions. Personally, I reckon they should, because they're not a native species. And then we have up here, we have Waltzing Matilda, you can see in the background. So that's a song that he actually wrote. And the design element, this was taken from the 1903 publication by Marie Cohen. And then you should actually look her up as well. Okay, used to promote Billy tea. So Billy tea is actually a type of tea, or used to be. I haven't seen it around for ages. And if you don't know what a billy is just a tin pot. So a tin pot that you actually put on a fire and boil water. Probably cook stuff in it as well. Here we have his signature. I should do that on my other channel. Yes, I should. Billy pot. Definitely. Well, I did make a video about Billy. Anyway. Here we have our signature. So this one is from McFarlane and Henry. So Henry. Then we have a watermark there. So 2002 doesn't seem to be a pretty low run. So let's have a look at how much they actually cost to buy on eBay. So if we have a look at how much they're actually, is this the sold values? No, there's one bid on that for $40 for a $30 lot. So if we go to sold, no, not eBay Plus, sold items, get rid of eBay Plus. The hell? Okay, I need to actually fix that up. So I only get one result, and that's for a first prefix. And that is for $14. So if we click on that, looks like it's actually in pretty good condition. Has some folds there. Let's have a. It's a bit hard with polymer banknotes to actually tell if they're degrade, because paper banknotes actually get dirty, so it's easier to actually tell what grade it is. So it's easier to actually see the folds, but polymer banknotes don't actually retain the dirt as well, so it's actually harder to see. And as you can see, there's only one, so $15. So that's basically what you'll get for a first prefix now. And if we look at the, so here I have the actual inflation value, 2002 to 2019. So you need basically $15 to actually get your money back from this actual banknote. And if you're selling it on any of these sites, apart from Facebook, you actually need more than that. So if we have a look how much people are trying to sell them for, $23. Just remember, one sold for $15, first prefix. So I have catalog value. I don't think it's really informative to actually put that in. $30. And these are actually getting no bids pretty much. $50. So $40 for worth $54, no bids. So people are just not bidding on these. So basically I would say $15 is probably the maximum you're going to get for an uncirculated banknote. The AA one was actually in probably very fine condition, so that would probably get a lot more, but I would say probably for an uncirculated one, probably about $30. The book value has, for 2002, for uncirculated, $50. For AA, $60. So about $30 for AA and uncirculated. And probably $15, $20 for a uncirculated in general prefix. So basically, if I was to sell this AA banknote now, probably get about $15 to $20. Probably close to the $20 mark in this condition. And for this one, uncirculated, probably the same, $15 to $20, because this one's uncirculated and this one's probably EF to AU, so almost uncirculated, although it does some damage there. And it does, if you look on the side, can you see the folds? Where are the folds? Anyway, it does have some folds on the actual banknote. And when you're actually selling the banknote, you need to disclose that. So, because it's actually a bit harder to tell, you can see there's a central fold and another fold there. So probably EF in this condition. Anyway, it's a nice banknote. Don't worry about that a bit off center, it's pretty normal. And also the cutting is also not always perfect. So anyway, hope this actually helps you with 2002 $10 banknotes. Obviously a lot for sale, not really many selling. So it means that there is no demand or they're actually overpriced. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll leave a link down below to Australian banknotes if you, in case you want to browse eBay, and have an awesome, it's an affiliate link as well, so I'll get like 1% of the sale value, and also have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you very much for watching, and take care out there.